27 low spec right in the lights for Cooper McKinney, but he gets the win and will go to the final round. I gotta believe he was on the. How do you like the truck? His daddy drives the truck, right? Smart kid.
Oh man, what a freaking weekend it was. I don't know if you can hear, but it's like pouring rain outside. Of course, we get back from Houston, get back to Amarillo, and the weather is freaking awful, of course. But I think I'm gonna probably do like another video, like a recap of the whole weekend with Joe or something like that. But we did end up making it through a couple rounds. We raced two GTRs. And you know, if you guys don't know GTRs with the transmissions they have, it takes them forever to get on the two-step. So both GTRs almost tried to double bulb me really, but they rolled in both bulbs super fast, and so I had to get on the brake. And the first guy, the problem with GTRs is their reaction times are always super slow. It takes them forever to get on the two-step. So, you know, they're pretty much waiting for me to get on my two-step, and then at that point they've been waiting a little bit longer. And so I just outreaction their ass. So got their ass on that light. But yeah, the first one I raced, I ended up just killing him. Literally tattooed him on the light. So I ended up letting off pretty early on that one. And then we raced another GTR the next round. And he actually red lit. He was taking, I guess he was getting a little too excited and was waiting on your boy, and he couldn't wait. So he got a little too excited. But you know, in the car, it feels like it takes forever, but we look at the log on the two-step, and it actually only takes about 3.5 seconds to get on the chip, and then full boost is like 5 seconds. But with my car, since it's a small cubic inch, big turbo car, it takes a little bit longer. So what I do is once it starts popping on the two-step, even though it's not full boost yet, I start bumping in, that way I don't burn anybody down. But it does make the competitor wait a little bit longer, and so, you know, he was probably super anxious, ready to go, and he just let go. So anyways, the next round, the semifinals, we actually raced our buddy Daniel Birch, who's got a small little love truck, turbo truck. He's actually raced in our flashlight shootouts before, and I knew that truck was fast as hell. And he also cuts really good lights. So he actually got me on the tree by a little bit, but him and I just couldn't catch him. Joe and I, we probably, well, I don't say probably, we could have turned it up and probably had a lot better shot, but it was literally like the 4th or 5th pass on the car, and we kind of just, in our heads, we're like, you know what, we didn't even think we'd be racing on Sunday. We literally just wanted to make test passes this weekend. We never even thought we'd make it to 2K, and then we made it, you know, and then we fried the transmission. So that set us back. And then, you know, we chased issues all weekend, but we got a lot of stuff figured out and made the car go super consistent, you know, low 5s on really low boost, easy timing, and really, really slow ramps. So we decided to keep the same tune-up in the car. We did engage the scramble early on, but it just wasn't enough to keep up with him. But like I said, we could have changed the tune-up, we could have done a faster ramp, all that good stuff, but we just honestly decided to play it safe, leave the car where it was. We're happy just to even be there racing. I haven't raced in 14 months, and racing for me is like, it's a lot of fun. Like, I'm a competitive person, I've played sports all my life, but racing for me is super fun. Like, I don't get all butthurt like a lot of people do when they lose or something doesn't go their way. Like, I'm so happy just to be out there with all my friends, with the car. Like, I don't know, the whole deal is just big fun for me. Now, obviously I want to win, but some people treat these things as life or death when there's only like a couple $1,000s on the line. For me, I just love going rounds, being able to be competitive, and if I get the win, hell yeah, I'll move on to the next round and keep going. But it's not life or death for me like it is for some people. Y'all are crazy. It's not like it's a professional thing. But anyways, I had a ton of fun. I got to see a lot of people I don't get to see unless I'm racing, and so that was cool, and just the environment was awesome besides the GTR stuff. I mean, oh gosh, just don't buy a GTR, honestly. buy something else if you want to go racing. Or GTRs, they need their own day at TX2K because it screws everything else up. And it's nothing against them, it's just they're all-wheel drive cars. They're throwing a shit ton of power at them and stuff breaks. So they need to figure out something, maybe do it on a different day or something like that. But anyways, the car did awesome. I'm super happy with it. Like I said, probably do like a whole overview, but we did make it to the semifinals, and we thought we were just gonna literally go there and test the car. And so I was happy enough just to make it that far. And congrats to Daniel. He actually ended up winning the whole event against Cooper. So friggin', you know you're doing pretty good if you lose the guy that wins the whole event. Not bad, it's not bad. But hope you guys enjoyed that content. I'm so happy to have my car back racing. It feels so good to be back. Huge thanks to everybody that helped me out. Obviously Kennedy, she's a huge supporter. She helps me with so much stuff while we're working on the car, getting the car ready, and then she's always wants to come to the races. So awesome to have her. And huge thanks to Mr. Streetcar Joe. Literally helps me with every damn thing on this car. I wouldn't know shit if it wasn't for him. I mean, I might know a little bit, but he's a really smart guy, and he's my mentor, with this stuff. So I'm really lucky to have Joe by my side, seriously. He's tuning the car, he's helping me with suspension, he makes me do all the bitch work, but I'm learning, okay? But no, me and Joe, we make a really great team, and we bounce ideas off each other, but just his wealth of knowledge is unreal. And he, just like anybody else, he doesn't know every single thing, but he does know a lot, and he's always right. But no, we're a really good team together. We're trying new things with the car. We're figuring out the suspension. I think we're heading in the right direction. We probably got to make like a shock change and a few other things once we start turning it up. We're gonna add a few sensors, but that's all to come. Huge thanks to Jay, Marvin, and Chase for helping get the car ready in between rounds, and I had a really good time, man. Once again, huge thanks to Exner Transmission for helping me out in a bind. Got the transmission fixed in like a super small amount of time, and I saw he actually helped out Cletus and somebody else. Like, this freaking Exner guy, man, he is all over it. So if you guys are in the Houston area and need some transmission work, I think they do anything actually, chassis work, electrical, wiring, all that stuff, you can hit up Matt Exner Racing Transmissions. But I'm really excited with where the car is headed. The season has just begun for us, so pretty much the plan is, I'll let you guys know in the next few videos, but we got some few small upgrades we're gonna do, and then we're gonna go hit some test sessions and get ready for some of the major events that I have picked out for the rest of the year. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys on the next one.